Hi, my name is Hannah Safiula, and this is my social media and communication project. In today's time, social media is one of our biggest influences. Everywhere we go, we always see someone scrolling on their phone to get the latest updates on politics or even about celebrities. The way we communicate with each other is even affected by social media. Today I will be answering 4 questions given by my professor. Yes, in fact, social media can influence us in many different ways, such as education, shopping, and relationships. When searching different things on the web, it can sometimes change our feeds. These effects could be positive or even negative. A survey conducted by the Royal Society for Public Health asked 14 and 24-year-olds in the UK how social media platforms impacted their health and well-being. The survey results found that Snapchat, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram all led to increased feelings of depression and anxiety. On a positive note, social media can provide a platform to showcase technological savviness and creativity. Now let's ask a few of my friends which social media do they use the most.
Hello, my name is Maya Willingham and I go to Alabama State University, and the social media that I use the most is Twitter because it's funny and I always learn something new.
Hello, my name is Gerald Best. I'm 20 years old. I attend Alvin College in Alvin, Texas. My favorite social media I like to use is Snapchat because it's kind of like text, but it's like way more interactive and got like a whole bunch of different little things you can do on it. So that's why I like Snapchat.
Uses and gratification theory most portrays my social media experience. This theory can be summarized into 5 categories. 1, to inform and to be educated. 2, to entertain. 3, for personal identity. 4, integration. And 5, social interaction. Since Twitter is the social media app I use the most, I follow some celebrities to be entertained, such as LeBron James. He is not my role model, but he is someone that is active in his community, but also a great father to his children. The way he carries himself on the court is something to look up to because he is never intimidated and he seems mentally prepared to take on the challenges he might face. Although Netflix is not a social media app, it has a great amount of entertaining docuseries. The most recent docuseries I have watched was called Tiger King. Tiger King was very entertaining to watch, but also it educated me on how some private zoo owners treat their big cats. Animals were not really my interest, but after watching this docuseries, it has made me research how big cats are being abused and treated. To an extent, I do not think the government should censor and control social media. Some would say that if the government did that, then it would restrict freedom of speech. The First Amendment protects the right of social media platforms to exclude speakers they disagree with or disapprove of for any or no reason at all. Since social media platforms are private, the government cannot punish you for speech they disapprove of. Being that the government has no control over what we can or cannot post, it does not mean that these social media platforms will not shut you down. These platforms have banned hate groups and controversial figures such as Louis Farrakhan of the Nation of Islam. These bans have resulted in criticism from many politicians. The Trump administration even launched a website to allow users to voice their complaints about political bias. it's fair for employers to use social media in deciding, but not for colleges. Many people who attend college eventually want to be in a professional job. Most people in college realize they should make two different pages, a professional one to show their educational and business side, and another just for fun. When a student comes to college, the main goal is to get their education and graduate. For an example, a student might post a video of them at a party on Instagram with raunchy clothes on. This post does not describe the student's entire life, just them having fun. For incoming freshmen, they might have to mature more than someone who has been at the college for 3 or 4 years. On the other hand, jobs should check social media profiles, but it depends on how professional the job is. I would not have the same standards for someone who works at McDonald's to be on the same caliber as someone who is a judge. That's just not fair. Making guidelines for my generation was pretty difficult since we are very much different from the generations before us. Our generation grew up in an era with older technology, but now, since technology has advanced, our lives have changed also. When posting on social media, there should be some sort of guideline to abide by. Number 1, don't share confidential information such as your banking number. There are many scammers on these apps that try to lure you in with convincing posts about making money. Number 2, don't post illicit images. Posting pictures like this could damage you professionally and might embarrass you in the long run. For business pages, make sure you have the appropriate grammar for your posts, no cussing, correct use of words, and no foul language. Don't spend too much time. Spending more time on social media than productively working may start to take over your life. It's not healthy to always be on social media. Number 5, use your best judgment. When posting certain things, there might be consequences. If you feel uncomfortable about something you're about to post, just don't do it. In conclusion, social media has definitely changed the way we communicate with each other. Social media has made it very much easier to get in touch with someone. Instead of sending them a letter, we can now email the person, or even better, text them. There is a big difference from standing face to face with someone and chatting behind a computer. Less pressure and anxiety can be a benefit from not talking face to face, but sometimes it can be confusing on how a person is expressing their emotions. There are many downsides about social media platforms, but they are here to stay.